everyone, welcome back. So I wanted to do a video on the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss from Colourpop. They sent me a bunch of the shades. I'm pretty sure they sent me all the shades. It is High Shine Finish, our first ever plumping lip gloss, loaded with cooling lip plumping peptides to create fuller looking lips, pouty lips, and a nice shine to them. I have a bunch of different shades, which I'm going to swatch them on the lips, and they're only $7. So they sent me this cute little bag with the shades in them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch them on the lips for you. Some of these have some color, some of them just have a little bit of a tint to them, but they do feel very like minty and fresh on the lips. I wouldn't say that the plumping is like porkily, but it's very like minty, fresh, and cooling. So if you're someone who like doesn't like the sting of a plumping product, these don't have sting to them. They just have that fresh minty feeling. So let's just go ahead and get into the swatches. I'll show you the shade names and we're just gonna go ahead and put them on. Okay, the first one's clear. This is basically what the packaging looks like. They say So Juicy, and then they have like a squeezy tube. This one is called Princess Cut. So if you just want like a clear gloss to go on top, it's just a clear shine. So I'm just going to show you what the clear shine looks like on the lips. Really, really nice shine. So you could just use like a lip liner and just put this on if you just want like a little bit of a tint. I like this one a lot because the shine is just so pretty. Sometimes I like to take like whatever matte lip I'm wearing and put like a little bit of shine, but I don't want to add color because if I like the color on my lips. So that's what this will be perfect for. These do feel a little bit sticky on the lips. I wouldn't say they're goopy, but they are sticky. Okay, this next one is called QT, and this one is just like, it looks like just a really light, almost like pink, slight pink like shift to it. Yeah, it has like an iridescence to it. This one has a really pretty, it almost comes across, I would say you have to use this sparingly because it can gloop up. When I'm applying these under the lips, it looks like it can gloop up a little bit. This one, I really like it because it has like, I would say like a clear base, but like a little bit of a shine to it. So that one is QT, and again, just like a really nice minty plumping feel. This one is Chinchilla, which is a nice, has a little bit of sparkle to it, but a really pretty like baby pink one. Not a lot of color, but a really nice subtle tint. I like this one. This would be one that I would sort of like keep in your purse, just like an easy throw on color. Again, you have to use a minimal amount. A little bit goes a long way with these products. All right, this one's really pretty. Roundabout. It's almost like a mauve, like a creamy mauve looking shade. This one has more pigmentation to it than the others that I have tried on. It's more creamy. Ooh, I think so far this one's my favorite. Yeah, this one has a little bit more pigmentation, more creaminess, less sheer. It doesn't really have any sparkle, so it's really just a pretty mauve with a really nice shine. Okay, then we have True Life. This one, it looks like a pretty pinky peach with some sparkle to it. Another more nude shade, which I will get a lot of use out of these really pretty nude shades. Okay, again, another color I like this True Life one. These really pretty nude shades I think are right up my alley. I really like a glossy lip look. Okay, another nude. This one is called She's Here. This looks like a little bit more of a brown nude. It does have a subtle shimmer in it, like shimmer sparkles to it. This is another really pretty one. These are pretty thick, like I said, so you do just have to be really careful or they can kind of get gloopy around the edges if you put too much on. So I'm having to be really careful not to overdo it. Make sure you put it on just like a little bit at a time, kind of rub it in, and then you can put more on. Really pretty color though. So far they're hitting it out of the park with the nudes. I can't wait to try on some of the other colors to sort of see the pigmentation in them. This color is called Beachwood, a really nice, almost like deeper mauve shade with a little bit of brown in it. Doesn't have too much color to it, but it is really pretty, almost like a subtle color with a gloss. This might work for a lot of people. This one in Beachwood. Okay, a little bit deeper of a shade. This one's called Dress Code. Another really nice wearable, I would say everyday shade for someone. Okay, we have Is a Habit. And this looks like a burnt, sort of like a little bit more of a burnt orangey shade. That's another really pretty one. I like this color. It gives you like almost like a nice tint of a color with a gloss, like a super shiny glossy feel to it. We have a really pretty light pink. This is Smack Dat. It's a pretty cool tone pink, but I think this would look better on someone like more of a younger crowd. Like this would even be good for, you know, teen or early 20s. I don't know, I just feel like this shade, it's harder to pull off the older I get. I used to love this color, but the older that I get, I'm like, I don't think I can pull this color off, or I don't reach for a little bit more of like a cool tone color like this as much on the lips. It's still nice though because it's sheer enough that it's not like too overpowering. Okay, this one's more of like a peachy color called For the Clout. This looks like a really nice cream peach. That's a really pretty color. I like this. This is almost like a sherbety color. It gives a nice like peachy tint to the lips with some gloss. Here's a little bit darker of a shade. This is called Oddies. And I like this shade. It's probably good for someone who wants to wear a little bit of orange color but is nervous about something full coverage. You could go for something like this. This is really pretty. It would be a really great like spring, like early spring like this, and summer color. Okay, we have this like, it's a little bit darker of a peach shade. This one doesn't have a name on it. Well, the rest of them do, so I'm not quite sure the name of this one. I'm going to try and look it up, but it's like a deeper, darker peach shade. This one's really pretty. I think this is a color my mom would really like because she really likes these like deeper peach, but she prefers a gloss. So, unnamed. This is a good one. All right, now we have this like mauve, deeper pink shade in a type of way. This looks like it has a little bit of shimmer to it, like a berry-ish, but like a light mauve berry pink. I actually like this color a lot. This would be one that I would wear. It's a really pretty berry, but with, you know, a really nice sheen to it, which obviously these are all like, they're called So Juicy, so they're all gonna give you that like juicy lip, but you will feel these on your lips. They're thicker. I think because of that they stay longer, but you are getting like a thicker sort of a gloss with a sheen. Like it's gonna be the kind of gloss that like your hair sticks to if it's windy out. All right, we have two more shades left. We have a really bright pink, and then we have a super dark color. So the bright pink is called Make It Savvy. Ooh, that's pretty. These with a little bit more color, you're having to like, so it doesn't get patchy, I really have to like take a little bit more time to like rub them out and disperse them on the lips, because it looks like there's like patches where the color is more concentrated. So this one is, I would say, a little bit more patchy in pigmentation on the lips in Make It Savvy. And then we have this one, last one in the Cut, which is like a deep vampy color, and I'm wondering if it's kind of going to be the same when it comes to the pigmentation. This one's actually really pretty. I like the tint to it. It's almost like a deep berry tint, but it's a light berry on the lips. So it gives you like that berry tint, but it doesn't have any sort of patchiness in it like the last one did. So I thought with like a deeper color we might have like a little bit of patchiness, but it seems pretty even on the lips. So those are the shades. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing them. Again, it's a thicker consistency. It has a nice peppermint feel and smell to it. It does feel really comfortable on the lips. If you have any hair though that's going to be blowing, it's kind of going to stick to that. You have to be careful and just use a little bit at a time, or it can look sort of like thick and goopy on the lips. But for $7, I think it's a really nice like juicy gloss for the lips. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.